It's Rachel and Alona.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Welcome to our presentation tonight. I'm just gonna give me 1 second. I'm just gonna press a few buttons and go to the presentation mode. I'm not sure if you guys can see Alona. We're having some technical difficulties tonight.
I am experiencing technical difficulties, but we are here for you anyway.
How does that look, Alona?
Looks perfect, Rachel.
All right. Oh, there we go.
So we're here presenting your lucky essential oils for the Chinese New Year. The reason we're doing this is because every year there's a new animal, one of the Chinese zodiac animals that's introduced for the year. And each animal doesn't always necessarily get along. One animal year can get along better with another. And so we're here to tell you a little bit of what you can expect for the year according to Chinese astrology. And we are recommending oils to help you through it. So I'm going to introduce my co-host, Rachel Steigar, who's a social media guru, creative aromatherapist, and a Young Living independent distributor, the wonderful woman who introduced me to my Young Living oils.
Oh, thanks, Alona. And I would like to introduce Alona Pamplona, the world-renowned holistic health coach, and also a certified color reader. And she's also a star on our Young Living team.
Yay! Thanks, Rachel. So we're gonna get started. So guys, what we set up here is first an understanding of what animal you might be, because you might not even know what animal you are. Some basic knowledge of your animal, and then we're gonna go into what this year looks like and what oils can support you throughout this year. So for those of you who are watching this, if you were born in any of these range of dates, so typically the Chinese New Year's does happen either around the end of January, beginning of February, all the way through mid-February, and they last for a full year. So this doesn't coincide with the typical calendar year that we're used to. But if you're looking at these range of dates and you are the rat, then keep in mind that your lucky numbers are 2 and 3. And Rachel did mention I'm a color reader. So for those of you who haven't attended our other sessions, everything here is energy, and I believe very much in the vibrational frequency of a lot of different things, whether it's the oils or whether it's colors. So keep in mind, you're the rat, your lucky colors are gold, green, and blue. And for those of you who may be interested in feng shui, your lucky directions are southeast and northeast. Character-wise, you're adaptable, smart, outgoing, friendly, alert, but you have to be careful of being too timid, unstable, stubborn, picky, or grumpy. So we're going to go to the next slide, and we're going to see how does this monkey year affect the rat. So it's going to be an okay year. The monkey is known to keep the rat busy. So the monkey is an active animal, and it usually wears the rat down. So it's, they really typically forecast that those born in the year of the rat you have to learn to rest, because it is very common for the rat to run, overwork themselves, and really reach a point of exhaustion. So obviously, the oils that we're going to recommend for those in the year of the rat are those that are going to, bring you a sense of peace and calm. So obviously, one wonderful oil that we have in Young Living is Peace and Calming. It is a wonderful, wonderful blend, as well as Stress Away. And for those of you who have a starter kit or are interested in the starter kit, each starter kit does come with, I think, all of these oils, right, Rachel? Including the lavender.
Well, the Peace and Calming is no longer in the kit, only because it got so popular, but it used to be in the kit, but now there are great alternatives for it.
But still, you'll still get Stress Away and lavender, which are, amazing oils. And if you fall in love with your lavender and Stress Away and want another oil to join in your year of rest and avoiding overwork and exhaustion, Peace and Calming is another great one to soothe your exhausted spirit in the year of the monkey.
Yep, it's definitely a great next steps one. Once you get your kit and you're looking for, something beyond the kit, Peace and Calming is definitely your best bet.
It's actually one of my favorites.
Awesome.
So we're going to go and just to keep in mind, we're going in order of Chinese astrology. So the rat is the first animal in the Chinese astrology, and followed by the ox. So once again, if you're looking at these range of dates and you fall within this range of dates, you are an ox according to Chinese astrology. Your lucky numbers are 1 and 9, and from a vibrational standpoint, it's very auspicious for you to surround yourself with red, blue, and purple. South, and north are your good feng shui energy centers, or lucky directions, as they would say. The oxen are known to be very honest, industrial, level-headed, patient, and strong-willed. I can definitely attest to this. My dad's an ox. He's definitely all of these, but he is obstinate, and sometimes he's inarticulate, but I love him to death. And so just some of the, some of the characteristics of the ox. So how is the ox going to affect my dad in the year of the monkey, Rachel?
Well,
so this is a great year for those born in the ox, because the monkey is going to give the ox, because their ox are used to working. So the monkey is going to give the ox that kind of energy that they need to be successful, but only if you act on it. Ox is known to be conservative, so you can make a mark this year if you act on it. But because of that stress of having to do a lot of work, it's often said that in the year of a monkey, the ox has to be careful of digestive issues. Because of this, I'm recommending magnify your purpose so that you can really pounce on your success, really make a mark, and magnify all the great momentum that the monkey provides for you. And for digestive issues, Digest. I mean, it just makes sense. It's really great. I take it on the road for me when I'm traveling, and it's the best thing for digestive issues. Now, Rachel, I think you also recommended Aroma Ease.
Yeah, I also added Aroma Ease in there just because some people might not like the way Digest smells. It's a little potent, and it might not be everyone's favorite, even though it is really effective. Again, we're not a perfume company, so not all oils will be your best favorite smelling one, but they'll still be very effective. So if you want something a little lighter, I would recommend Aroma Ease. It's a little sweeter because it has spearmint instead of peppermint. So Digest has peppermint, Aroma Ease has spearmint. And again, everybody's body's different, so try them both, see which one works for you.
I like that. That's a good one.
Thanks.
So the year of the tiger. So once again, check these ranges out. Identify, are you a tiger? If so, your lucky numbers are 1, 3, and 4. It is very auspicious for you to surround yourself, and really invest in things that are gray, blue, white, and orange from a lucky perspective. These are the colors that are very auspicious for those born in the year of the tiger. Your lucky directions are south, east, and southeast. The tiger, it's funny, if you think about the tiger, you think about these like courageous, valiant, loyal, and trustworthy. But from a weakness perspective, very arrogant, short-tempered, hasty, and I guess, when we're looking at Chinese translated things, they're saying traitorous, which I don't think is necessarily an English word. It might be what those who speak Chinese and English say Chinglish, but this is a betrayal could be part of their weakness. And once again, the tiger is a strong animal, just like the monkey. So when we go to the next slide, you're going to see that the rat and tiger are not friends because, and actually it's not the rat, pardon, the monkey and the tiger are not friends. I may have accidentally typoed that, but the monkey and tiger are friends. The monkey and tigers are not friends because they're both really strong. So this is kind of a year of caution for the tiger. So this is not a year to switch jobs or careers. It's really advised for those born in the year of the tiger during the year of a monkey to kind of plan ahead and really budget themselves for the future. And so stepping back, analyzing, and getting ready for what's to come is what's advised in the year of tiger. So tiger, this is a year to lay low. And because of that, I recommended peppermint because, they say that peppermint oxygenates your brain. It gives you the clarity to, make really great decisions. And obviously we do have a blend called Clarity, so that, you can you could step back and really get that clarity you need to analyze what's going on, so that you can plan for the future. And because we're asking for you to really keep in mind your budget, be very careful of your budget. I always love Egyptian gold when it comes to enhancing or protecting finances.
Awesome. Cool, Lona.
Great. The rabbit. The rabbit is such a gentle animal. So check the ranges out. If this is your birth animal or your Chinese astrological animal, keep in mind 349, very lucky for you. The colors that are really the best for you, like, I've worked with feng shui people before, and they really are really set on, like, don't wear colors that are not your auspicious one. Do as much as you can to wear your lucky colors. So rabbit, you really got some of the primary colors: red, blue, the blend of purple and pink. East, south, and southeast are your directions. And like I said, your strengths are just like the rabbit. You're gentle, you're sensitive, you're modest. But weakness, you could be timid, you could be hesitant, you could be conservative, and even stubborn. So how does the monkey year phase in for you? So the monkey will represent great opportunities for work, but it's kind of like a carpe diem. Like, you really have to seize the day, you really have to work hard, and you need to focus. So as long as you're in your really focus and clear perspective, this is going to be a great year for the rabbit. And they say that the year of a monkey is if you're single, and any of our rabbits out there are single, this is a great year for you to find love. So because of that, I definitely recommended present time, so that you can kind of focus, live in the present. Don't look into the future or look behind. Kind of like keep your focus on what you're doing right now, so you can really capitalize on the momentum of the monkey. And of course, rose, because it's just such a great essential oil for your heart chakra to open up and to really get yourself ready for love, if that's something that you're looking for. And did you add live with passion?
Yeah, as I was reading this, I saw that, someone who has to jump on opportunities and who has to just get going and just start something right away definitely would definitely benefit from the oil Live with Passion.
Awesome. That actually, definitely, I think that's for the timid and kind of conservative rabbit. That's kind of the energy that you need to make sure you carpe diem.
Yeah.
Great suggestion, Rachel.
Thanks, Alona.
All right. How many animals are we in? We did the ox, we did the rat, we did the rabbit, we're on the dragon, and we did the tiger. So we're 5 in. So we're almost halfway there. Just for you who don't know, there are 12 Chinese astrological signs. So number 5 in the series is the dragon. Dragon is such a revered animal in Chinese culture, let alone the astrology. They say people sometimes in Chinese culture try to do their best to have a child born in the year of the dragon. So if you're born in this year in China, culturally, you are a lucky, lucky person. And it's interesting because when you look at the numbers 1, 6, and 7, those are your lucky numbers. But when you look at those colors, your lucky colors are gold and silver. And when you think about that, that's power, that's abundance. So good on you, dragon. Use that great auspicious energy. Your lucky directions are west, north, and northwest. So your strengths, you're gentle and sensitive, but you're decisive, inspiring, magnanimous, sensitive, ambitious. Do you see how much more is added here to the dragon? The dragon is like a really powerful sign. People really want their kids and their families to be associated with this sign. But the weakness is you tend to be eccentric. Sometimes you're a little tactless because you are so ambitious, and you're so magnanimous, and can be fiery and intolerant. So how does this dragon play in with the year of the monkey? Do the guys get along? Let's see. So yeah, monkey gives you good energy this year, dragon. You get promotions, raises, material fortune. It's all in your reach. But yeah, I know. Are you a dragon, Rachel?
No.
Okay. But you do have to pay attention. So dragon, we did say you can be irritable, you can be a little eccentric. So yeah, you're going to get all this, but you do have to pay attention on how you take care of your relationships and your family, because that that's obviously not going to affect your promotions and your raises, but obviously life is all about balance, and you don't want that one side of life really affecting the other side of life. Also, it's said that in the year of the monkey, the first half of the year, your health will be okay, but there's some sources mentions the importance of keeping fit on your second half. So because of that, it sounds like, I'm recommending grounding. Why? Because the dragon is really powerful, and sometimes that can go to your head. So I think while these promotions and these raises and these material things are coming your way, which is awesome, some grounding energy from our grounding oil can kind of help balance out your energy so that you can place that attention that's needed to your relationships and family during your free time. And we've got some really great Ula scents. So Ula family would be probably really great to kind of enhance your family life so that you can have that full life balance. And Ula fitness to kind of inspire you to get to make sure you're keeping on track with your fitness in that second half of the year.
Nice.
And I think this will bring us halfway through the zodiac to the snake. So if you are a snake, 2, 8, and 9 are your lucky numbers. Now, color-wise, it's really interesting. Red and a light yellow. So very, very soft yellow. Remember, if you've seen our other webinars, colors are on a vibrational frequency, and they do affect our energies in different ways. So we're not talking about a gold. We're not talking about a deep, aggressive color. We're talking about a very soft and comforting yellow as part of your lucky range, and black. Lucky directions are south, northeast, and southwest. Your strengths are that you're soft-spoken, humorous, sympathetic, determined, passionate, and smart. My mother is actually a snake, so I do also agree to this. She's very passionate and very sympathetic, and she's very funny. But weaknesses can be suspicious, sly, fickle, and nonchalant, and even jealous. So be careful there. So snake and monkey, do you all get along? Well, the snake will have career, wealth, and relationship frustration. So this is the snake and the monkey, probably not friends, and that's how they call it, by the way. In when you're talking in China's astrology, the animals are either friends or they're not friends, and so that determines how your year will go. So these frustrations can result in built up energy. So one of the outlets that's recommended for the snake is working out so that you can release these frustrations, and also kind of just keeping the faith. There's a lot about, this could be a tough year. It could be a trying year, but if you keep up your faith, you're going to get through this year so that you can get through the next one. And hopefully the next year will be a little better for you. So one of the things that I'm recommending is acceptance, acceptance oil will give you the vibrational frequency to really release that which you can't let go, because there are going to be a lot of frustrations coming to you this year, and you really need to accept the fact that it's going to happen, but you're going to get through it. Also valor. This is one of the most popular oils, right, Rachel?
Yep.
So this will give you the energy that you need to really pick yourself up by the bootstraps and get through this, knowing that this is going to be a difficult year. At least you are forewarned, and you can use valor to kind of give you that shield that you need to get through it. And I also think grounding can help for that, keeping up the faith throughout the year. Do you have any other recommendations, Rachel?
I just find it so fascinating that the oils can do both things, so it's not just like, oh, valor's only going to ground you. It's also going to give you energy. So it's really awesome that you really can't get it wrong with the oils, because what might bring you up one day might ground you another day, which is really awesome.
Right. Very true. Very true. So, year of the horse.
All right. So the year of the horse. So if you suspect you might be born in the year of the horse, take a look at the birthdays on this page and find out if you are born in the year of the horse. And if you are, your lucky numbers are 2, 3, and 7, and your lucky auspicious colors are brown, yellow, and purple. So do as much as you can to surround yourself with these beautiful colors. Eat foods that are these colors, naturally, not with food dye. And your lucky directions are northeast, southwest, and northwest. So your strengths for the horse You're warm-hearted, easygoing, independent. You have endurance, and you're positive. That's awesome.
Yeah.
However, the weaknesses, you might spend a little too much, might be too frank, and you could also even be indiscreet. So the year of the monkey will increase the workload for the horse. Your workload and responsibility will increase, which is actually a good sign for the career development. Your income will grow as much as you make efforts on your job, so pay attention on your muscle, your tendons, and your bones. And next, watch the air quality to prevent the problems out of the respiratory system. So be careful there with your health. Make sure that your lungs are strong, and make sure you're taking care of your respiratory system. Any sense of self-doubt should be kept aside, and you should proceed with optimism and confidence. Some advice is that you should try to make more romantic alliances using your personal charm. And your Chinese horoscope for 2016 foretells that you will need to control your hyperactivity and put it to good use if you wish to be successful in the future. So to kind of help balance out what your horoscope will be, we recommend some grounding. So like we said, with some of the weaknesses for the horse, grounding will help to ground you and help you to just, focus on what's going on. So don't get overwhelmed by all the workload and everything going on with your career. Just put on some grounding oil, take a deep breath, and know that everything's going to be okay. And with all of this going on, you can use some abundance oil. So, being able to pay off all your old loans and budgeting for this year, you might need some abundance oil to help your wallet's health. So when you use abundance oil, you can put it on your sacral chakra. You can use it as a perfume, and when you apply it, you can say a little intention. So you could say a little prayer, say a little intention, or just meditate for a little bit. Any sort of spoken intention or thought will increase, the intent of the oil as well. And if you're feeling a little, not confident, if you're feeling a little bummed about your horoscope, put on some Believe oil and just believe that everything's going to work out. The next one is the sheep. And Alona, this is mine.
I'm a sheep too.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So the sheep, if you suspect you're a sheep, take a look at the birthdays and see if you're a sheep. If so, then your lucky numbers are 3, 4, and 9, and your lucky auspicious colors are green, red, and purple. So again, those are all awesome ones that you can definitely eat as food. Eat lots of vegetables that are rich in these colors, wear lots of clothes bright in these colors. And your lucky directions are east, south, southeast. And your strengths is that you're gentle, soft-hearted, considerate, attractive, hardworking, persistent, and thrift. Oh, I could totally see Alona for all of these strengths.
You too.
And weaknesses, indecisiveness, a little timid, maybe even vain, pessimistic, moody, even weak-willed. I don't think I got this one right.
Sometimes I am as a young person. I was very indecisive. So for sure, indecisive is weakness to me. But I won't talk to the other one.
So how will the year of the monkey affect the sheep? The monkey will present the sheep chances for fortune, but beware not to invest in the unfamiliar. So in 2016, the sheep will have a changeable fortune. The sheep are advised to catch development opportunities on time. So again, try to avoid investing money on unfamiliar fields. Sometimes other people's suggestions are also important. And notably, they need to pay much attention to health in order to defeat small diseases.
Mhm.
Add more outdoor activities to release pressure from work. So, that's great because spring's coming. It's going to start getting warmer outside. So, definitely take every chance you can get to do some outdoor activities. And so some oils that we recommended is highest potential. So if you're excited for all these chances for fortune, but if you're a little weary about, the unfamiliar, put on some highest potential and just know that you're protected, that you're safe, and know that the universe, God, everyone's working for your highest potential. And to speak to the health part of this horoscope, we thought that Immune Power might be a good recommendation. Immune Power is an amazing oil to power up your immune system. So if you do have any issues, do you ever feel run down, or you feel like there's always a bug biting you, or you always feel like fatigued, or you think you have a suspicious suspicion that something's going on in your body. Maybe you just need a little extra protection next time you go on a plane ride. Put on some Immune Power. You can apply it on your feet, or you can just inhale it, or you can put it in the diffuser. They are all great ways to apply the oils. And another one I added here is White Angelica. I like to use Immune Power in conjunction with White Angelica. They're both for protection, and I feel like Immune Power is really good for your immune system, but White Angelica is also really good for just kind of giving you a shield. And if you can imagine when you apply it, it's like you feel like all these angels are around you protecting you. So that's a great one for protection, whether it's protecting your physical body or your immune system or your emotional body.
I once heard it was the #1 seller in Japan because they understand that protects your energy. So that's also really exciting.
Yeah, and if that doesn't speak to you, if that doesn't resonate with you, imagine you're in a room with a bunch of people compared to when you're in your room by yourself. Of course, when you're in a room with a bunch of people, you're going to feel overwhelmed. You might feel a little more stressed. When you apply White Angelica and go out there with a bunch of people, it's almost like you're wearing a shield. You're not going to absorb all their negative energy. You're going to protect yourself. So the next one is the monkey. And again, take a look, see which one you are. If you're a monkey, your lucky numbers are 1, 7, and 8. And your lucky colors are white, gold, and blue. Wow, those are beautiful colors. That's a great combo. And your lucky directions is north, northwest, and west. And your strengths are you're enthusiastic, self-assured, you're sociable, and innovative. And if you're a monkey and you can resonate with that, that's awesome. And if you're a monkey, your weaknesses might be that you're jealous, maybe you're even suspicious, or you're cunning, selfish, or arrogant. So let's see if the monkey treats the monkey well this year. Same animal years are not the most favorable. Huh. Nope. Surprising. Career and money are uphill battles for the monkey this year. Collaborations and investments should be reviewed with extreme caution. So the monkey's overall fortune might not be smooth in the whole year. As for their career, they will have many challenges, and although they have practical goals, they may finally get nothing. They also need to be cautious about cooperation and investment. So don't trust other people so easily. Gain their trust. Besides, it's advised to keep a serious attitude toward conflicts in love life. Balanced lifestyles will improve their health conditions a lot. So make sure you're balancing your oolah. Make sure you're taking care of yourself to take care of your health. And meanwhile, they need to find suitable ways to release pressure. Keep your persistence in benevolence, etiquette, and righteousness. The good luck will stay with you. So, to release this pressure to help with your balance of this upcoming year, we recommended release. Release is an amazing blend. It smells like a very light, delicate perfume.
Yeah.
Um, and you can use it for your emotional or your physical body. If you ever feel like stuck, whether your digestive system feels stuck or whether, your thoughts feel stuck or even like a muscle, like if you feel like your shoulders feel like tense or just stuck, rub on some release oil. And it also works in the same way for your emotional body. So if you feel like you're, any sort of past trauma or abuse is kind of holding you, giving you obstacles or making you feel stuck, put on some release oil and, just breathe into it and just, you can even journal a little bit or just breathe and, just let it work. You don't have to even think about anything. The oils will work whether you even try to work something out. And then another great complimentary one is surrender. Don't try to control everything. These horoscopes might stress you out. They might make you feel overwhelmed, but just surrender to it. Let it work out for the best way possible and just know that everything is going to work out. And again, if any of these are stressing you out, put on some stress away. Yeah. And just be excited for all these things upcoming for 2016. Right, Ilona?
Yes. And one thing to keep in mind is these are just general themes for the zodiac, and it's only based on your year. So what you need to know about Chinese zodiac is that typically a full comprehensive one is based on the date of your day that you were born and the year, but these just tell you what your year looks like. So what your year horoscope looks like. So it could be that your day horoscope or the day you were born complements the monkey a little bit more, but your year is usually the overarching theme. So you might have a little support from your friend in the day that you were born. So take these with a grain of salt, but just know that these are the types of energies that might influence you, and we're just helping you get along through that potential energy coming your way.
Thanks for explaining that, Ilona. Mm-hmm. The next one's the Rooster. You're a Rooster. Your lucky numbers are 5, 7, and 8. And your lucky colors are gold, brown, and yellow. I'm sensing a theme. I feel like a lot of these colors are very similar to the color of the actual animal, which is really cool.
Even the characteristics, right?
What'd you say?
Even the characteristics.
Yeah. Lucky directions is west, southwest, northeast. And the strengths of the Rooster is that they're independent, capable, warm-hearted, they have self-respect, and they're quick-minded. Some of the weaknesses is impatience, critical, eccentric, which I don't think is too much of a weakness, right? Narrow-minded, and selfish. So how does the year of the monkey treat the Rooster? This will be a year for contemplation and thinking. So the potential and unexpected pressure is out there. When you're in a joyous moment for the Rooster, you need to watch your words and behaviors to not offend or displease someone. And then your life will be calm and safe. So just be a little bit mindful. The Chinese Rooster horoscope predicts that 2016 will be a year for contemplation and thinking. You'll need to let go of your past if you wish to move ahead with your life and have a happy future. Detailed predictions show that people with the Chinese zodiac Rooster sign will have a relatively good year in 2016. Their fortune in all aspects is declining slightly compared to 2015, but still not too bad. They should be prepared to experience some changes in work, like a job promotion or transfer. And also, the relationships with their beloved may not be very stable, so definitely be mindful there and pay more attention there. Due to fluctuations in emotions, they may suffer from sleeplessness. So just to speak to the job promotion or the transfer, I added the oil Transformation. It's an amazing oil that it can also be used as a perfume. That's how great it smells. And it literally transforms after you put it on. So you put it on, and the initial fragrance that you get is different than what you'll smell in like the next few seconds, and then the next minute, the next few minutes. It's amazing. And that's a great one for when you're ever going through, different milestones or stepping pebbles in your life. And then to speak to the sleeplessness, Rutavala is an amazing blend that really helps with relaxation, and I like to put it on right before bed. And it's not the best smelling one, but by the time someone says, I don't like the way this smells, they usually fall asleep right after that. So that's how great this one works. It's so relaxing, and it's really helpful for stress or sleeplessness. And another one to help with getting ready for the upcoming year and letting go of the past is Into the Future. That's an amazing oil. It's great for just getting ready for anything to come ahead, anything you might be scared of, because there's always going to be change, and sometimes it's going to be a little frightening, but just know that everything's going to work out for you, and just put on some Into the Future and just dive in fearlessly.
Yeah.
So the next one is the dog. Again, take a look at these birthdays, see if it's you. And if it is, then that means your lucky numbers are 3, 4, and 9. And your lucky colors are green, purple, and red. So again, these are great ones that you can find in vegetables, fruit, and also great clothes colors. Your lucky directions are east, south, southeast. And if you're a dog, your strengths are your Alona, I don't want to mispronounce this.
Which one?
The strengths. Valiant?
Valiant? Loyal?
Valiant. Awesome.
Valiant, yes.
Loyal, responsible, clever, courageous, and lively.
Yes.
And the weaknesses of the dog is the dog is sensitive, conservative, stubborn, and emotional. So how will the year of the monkey affect the dog? So look forward to good luck. Woohoo! The exception of minor conflicts with their partners. So again, be mindful there. Entering 2016, the dog will always be surrounded by good luck. Their luck prediction is wonderful, except, like I said, they may have some conflicts with their partners. They should keep an eye on the health conditions of their families and themselves. A thorough physical examination is a good choice. And if there's any health problem, go see a doctor as soon as possible. Avoid taking part in dangerous outdoor activities to prevent potential accidents. Maybe get some white Angelica oil to protect you. And so the Chinese Dog Horoscope for 2016 predicts that this will be an average year with its share of difficulties, but nothing's hard to achieve if you put your mind to it. And so some of the oil recommendations for this is Harmony. So if you have, if you're already experiencing or you're already seeing, some of the conflict with your partners, put on some Harmony. If your partner doesn't like the oils, or, if you haven't introduced the oils to them yet, you can put an oil in their shoe if you want to try that. And it'll harmonize them, even just being in the frequency of the oil. I'm sure it's probably better to be honest with them and talk to them about it, but it's kind of cool the way that the oil works energetically. I know I heard a story at Young Living Convention last year that there is this couple, and the husband was always mad and always cranky, and he hated the oils. So one day the wife asked someone what to do, and they said, oh, we'll take some joy oil. Joy is a blend that we all love, and put it on his trousers, so his underpants. So she did that, and he didn't even know, and every day he put them on, and the oil somehow worked, energetically in his body. And, one day he came home and she was diffusing the oils. Usually he like hated it, but he came home and he said, "Honey, what's that smell? It smells wonderful in here." And he just kind of became happy, you know, so the joy oil really did work on him and just kind of helped him get through that difficult time that he was going through.
That's awesome.
So, isn't that awesome? So another oil that I wanted to recommend, because, you know, this horoscope has to do with, you know, physical examination, making sure you're taking care of your health and wellness. Thieves is a great one to keep your immune system in check. So you can get the Thieves oil or any of the Thieves products. So the great thing about Young Living is we don't just have oils, we have amazing products too. So you can get Thieves hand sanitizer, Thieves spray, Thieves toothpaste, mouthwash, whatever you want to try, and it'll all help support your immune system throughout the day. And to speak to the horoscope that they predicted the dangerous outdoor activities to prevent potential accidents, just in case anything happens, get yourself some Panaway. You never know what could happen. Panaway or Deep Relief. Those are both great in case anything, in case any bumps, bruises, or falls happen. Those are great ones.
Definitely good to avoid those potential accidents.
Yeah. But better to have something on hand just in case.
Yeah.
And the next one is the pig. So the pig, if you're a pig, your lucky number is 2, 5, and 8. And your lucky colors are yellow, gray, brown, and gold. And your lucky directions is northeast and southeast. And if you're a pig, your strengths are that you're warm-hearted, good-tempered, loyal, honest, and gentle. However, your weaknesses, you might be naive, gullible, sluggish, or short-tempered.
Mm-hmm.
So, good news, the pig's fortunes will improve from last year, especially in career and wealth. So that's pretty good to hear. According to Chinese zodiac prediction, the pig's fortune in 2016 is much better than last year. Your job and wealth are good because of the constant efforts. They're going to catch the golden chance to develop their career. In addition, the pig will meet lucky stars who will always provide them much help. So if anyone special comes along your way, make sure to treat them well, keep them around, because they're going to take care of you and they're going to provide a lot of help for you. However, pig people need to pay much attention to their health. Enough exercises and regular timetable can help improve the self-immunity. And the horoscope foretells that this is the right time to start dreaming about your ambitions and start planning how to achieve them. The good fortune sign's coming. You're going to be excited and you're going to have good energy and you'll be eager for action. But you need to look well before you leap. And to speak to this good fortune that's coming, put on some abundance oil. I know we spoke about abundance oil with, I think, a lot of these horoscopes, but you know, that's a great one to just kind of keep your hopes up, keep getting excited about all the good fortune coming your way. And a great way to accept abundance is to have gratitude. Gratitude is like the highest feeling you can have. It's like the best feeling you can have because it makes more room for more abundance in your life. You know, when you express gratitude for other people and their actions, it just helps them want to just do more for you and just love you more and just give all they can to you, because who doesn't love, you know, receiving gratitude and receiving appreciation?
Right.
And this oil is going to help that one. And again, the fortune's coming, so get excited, have a lot of good energy, and be eager. You know, a lot of times when we don't see something happen right away, we tend to get discouraged because we're always looking for instant gratification, and we're always like, you know, we want assurance that it's working. So put some motivation oil on. Some days you might get discouraged, and that's okay. Just keep moving along. Put on your motivation, put on some peppermint, and just keep going. All right, so that's it.
that comes to the end of all 12 signs. Like Rachel said, don't really get too nervous about it. The whole point of this was, we've got a little bit of a, prediction based on your Chinese year. And that's just a year. Doesn't mean the whole date and year combination. But now you know how to kind of protect yourself energetically and aromatherapy wise, thanks to the understanding of what you can expect in the year ahead.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Alona.
No, thank you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if you have more questions, you can find both Rachel and I on social media, and you can email us at the email you saw before. We will be posting this on YouTube.
Yes, and here's I only showed you guys for a second, so here's our emails again.
Yep, our steigar@gmail.com and alonapamplona@gmail.com. So if you want to know, if you have questions about your Chinese astrology, or you have questions about the oils and how to get your hands on some and how to get started with essential oils for an aromatherapy or a vibrational frequency raising kind of thing, just contact us. We'll be happy to share our information with you.
Awesome. And if you're totally blown away by all this information and you don't even know what an oil is, stay tight and keep a lookout for us, because we're definitely going to be doing some more webinars soon, and we'll explain all that to you guys.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks for watching.
Namaste and xie xie and good luck.
Bye.